Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and as you can tell by the title and the past two videos, we are going to be installing an operating system on this PowerMac G5. You cannot see it, it's not in the frame right now, while I sit down on my bed behind a tripod. Actually, let me pan down to it. So you can see the G5 down there. There's a sparkly cable running from it right around there. That is a Firewire 400 cable going up to that drive right there. Right there is a 80 gig hard drive that has my PowerBook and it has my original PowerBook original OS X installation on it. And what happened there is the PowerBook had its boot partition on it where all my data was stored and everything. And then it had like an 8 gig partition that was Leopard recovery disk. And basically that partition is what I can install Leopard from. So we're going to be installing Tiger later on in the video, but Leopard is going on here first because the optical drive in here does not support dual layer disks, which is what the Tiger disk is. So I will have to find a different way to do that. A friend of mine suggested putting it on a flash drive and installing it from there, which G5s can boot from flash drives from what I know. So let's go over here and zoom out, but actually let me zoom in a bit. So this is our setup. We just have a keyboard and a mouse, and this I explain what this drive is. So first we're gonna go down here, and under here in my drawer you can see we have this Furman power strip. We're just gonna, you can hear the relays trip and the power supply in the G5, and our network switch is running. So now let's pan down here actually, and hold on, focus. There we go. Let's flip that on and move the tripod over once again to start up the G5. And I love the way these things sound when they turn on. Listen to this. This sounds so awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and start spamming the Option key. And you can hear we go into the fans rev up as we hit the boot menu. Actually, let me move this a bit closer. I believe some neighbors are playing outside, so sorry about any background noise. Once again, more background noise. So while we wait for this to work, so you can see we have PowerBook clone and Leopard recovery clone. It's the same basic scenario or however you say it as in the Xserve G5 video. PowerBook clone is the original installation, and Leopard recovery clone is the installer clone. So let's select Leopard recovery clone and select that for to continue. So now you can see, you might be able to see that down there. The drives, or the activity light is blinking on this hard drive. And the fans are pretty much not at full speed, but they might almost be there. And we are running DVI, so it detects the resolution just fine. Yeah, someone's making a lot of noise outside. Who is that? Oh, it's my neighbors. Like I said. Yeah, anyway. If you hear a little kid screaming, that's basically what it is. So the fans are now at full speed. And are revving down. So let's go down here. Prepare an installation. So let's click continue. Continue. So this is odd. You can see we have PowerBook clone and storage drive. our 640 is not recognized. So let's where is that thingy? Disk utility. Let's go to disk utility. You can see 169.1 gig thing, and let's format that as OS X extended journaled and call that boot HDD. And you can see we have another one called storage drive. That is our 500 gig. And Pioneer DVR DVR thingy. Pioneer DVR 106D. Pretty cool. So let's go in there. So you can see we have boot HDD now, and that's almost 150 gigs. Or 148 gigs recognized out of the 160 gig. So let's go ahead and install. And here we go. So calculating. Alright, so I am going to pause the video here and continue once we are in, once it's finished installing. So, something I wanted to say quickly before I ended, but I can't remember what it is. So, we will continue once it's finished installing. Alright, so, G5 is restarting. I was texting my friends and I noticed that it came up, and just in time I got this recorded. I didn't even have time to put my film slate in front of the camera, so it just did a thumbs up to it. Hopefully I'll remember what that thumbs up means. Probably will. My friends are like chatting me on Snapchat now. Anyway, so we're restarting into our freshly installed OS of Tiger, or no, Leopard. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was like the most horrible noise from a computer I've ever heard, and I've said that a lot. That was really weird. It was a coil line, but it was unholy in nature. Anyway, back to this intro video. Best part. Well, that went a lot smoother than the Xserve installation, but volume was kind of low, and I hit the F12 button, and I got the like little like no, that key is like I'm not gonna let you press it, and more coil line. I presume it's that hard drive because it didn't do that when I had dual 500s in here just as a test. But anyway, I'm gonna enter this information and continue the video once that's finished. Alright, so OS X Leopard is now on the machine. You do not want to use that as Time Machine. So let's go to System Preferences. And what was I gonna, oh yeah, desktop and screensaver. And I'm gonna go for this. There we go, that's a lot better. I don't know if you guys can hear that hard drive. That sounds so bad. Wow. Anyway, so we're gonna eject those, or eject that drive. And turn it off. And let's go for, let's install Tiger now. How would I go about doing that then? I'll think of a way. I'm gonna end the video, or pause the video here, and continue when I have a way to install Leopard on this machine, or Tiger on this machine.